What up, squad? Welcome back to the channel. So look, this should be a fun video because I've had some really unorthodox strategies when it comes to my weight loss. Now, disclaimer, I'm not telling you guys to do this stuff. Some of it is not the healthiest things to do, but if I'm being honest and transparent, and which I always do, but this is what I did, so I'm just sharing it. Oh yeah, before I get into the video, so I have an amazing resource. It's my free fat loss guide. It's basically all the questions that I've been asked about the fat loss, like how to speed up the fat loss process, and I put it all into one beautifully designed document. And I'm giving it away to you guys for free. So click the link in the description, download it, make sure you check your spam folder because sometimes it ends up in the spam folder. And also guys, hit the like button. Let's get this video to 3,000 likes. You guys be cheap with the likes sometimes, squad. If you F with me, if I've ever helped you with anything, please take the moment right now and hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate you guys. Namaste. All right, so 7 weird things that I did to lose weight. All right, so the first thing, now if you watch my channel and you watch my vlogs, you know this is something I really do. I've carried around a cooler with meals, with drinks, with whatever I needed throughout the day. And I would stop at 7-Eleven and I would heat my food up if I needed to. Now, this may sound extreme to most people, but we don't live in a world that supports weight loss, that supports healthy nutrition. So you got to take matters into your own hand. If you're always on the go, if you leave the house for 12 hours at a time, it would be a good idea to get you a little cooler and put your food in it and carry it around with you. That may sound weird to some people, but it works. Be prepared. All right, the second weird thing that I did to lose weight is when I would come home in the evening, I would take my shirt off. I don't know what it is psychologically about having my shirt off that it almost blunts my appetite. I don't want to overeat when I got my shirt off. I'm also going to add to this tip, eating in the mirror. It's something weird about it, but eating in the mirror, especially with your shirt off, you don't want to overeat. It may sound weird, but try it. It works. The third weird thing that I did, there's a difference between cerebral hunger, which is you just wanting to eat, and truly being hungry, right? Whenever I was experiencing cerebral hunger, which is usually from boredom or just from a habit of eating at a certain time, I would either get a diet soda or I would chew on Tic Tacs. Is it the healthiest thing to do? Probably not, but it worked. It helped me contain my calorie intake. So not telling you to do it, but it worked for me. The next weird thing I would do, I would break my meals up into 2. There's something psychologically gratifying about fixing a plate, consuming all of the food from that plate, getting up and fixing another plate. And I know I just love seconds. There's something, it's all psychological. It's all mental. When I get seconds, it almost satisfies me feeling like I got a second plate when really all I did was I split one meal into 2 servings so that I can eat the first meal, get up, make another plate and eat the second meal. All the while it's still just one meal. It's just a psychological trick that I played on myself and it worked. The next weird thing that I did for a period of time, I posted every single thing that I ate on my Instagram story. The number one reason why I did that was for accountability. I know I was posting it and I had to do it with integrity. I had to make sure that I was consistent with it, but me knowing that I have to post everything that I ate helped me make better eating choices. So it definitely worked. It may sound weird. It may not work for everybody, but it definitely worked for me. All right, so the next weird thing that I would do to lose weight is I would eat cold chicken from the supermarket. You know, like the Tyson's pre-made chicken? I would get that. I would get a thing of boiled eggs and sometimes an avocado, and I would eat it cold right in my car. That was my backup, my go-to meal when I was out on the go and I didn't have a meal with me. I would go in there, grab a Tyson's bag of chicken and some eggs, and I would just eat it in the whip. That's what I did. It may sound weird. My kids would look at me like I was crazy, but it was a high protein meal. I can always find a supermarket. I had a dependable go-to meal that I actually enjoyed, and I would do it. I'd eat it cold like a savage. But guess what? I'm a savage now. The next weird thing that I would do is after dinner, I would light a vanilla candle in my room. I don't know where I read this, but it says something about, you know, creating an aromatic environment, right? An environment where it smells good. It helps you control cravings for dessert. Now, dessert has been my arch nemesis probably since I was a kid. I'm such a dessert person, and I was so programmed that after I eat dinner, I needed something sweet, and lighting a sweet smelling candle in my room, it may sound weird, but it definitely worked. It still works to this day. I got a candle in my room right now and I light it religiously after I eat dinner every single night, and it helps. For sure. All right, so obviously guys, I'm running out of content ideas, so whatever questions you may have, put it in the comment section. Any questions, and I will make dedicated videos for the best questions in the comment section. I appreciate you guys, and as always, remember the body that you want is owned by a higher version of yourself, so evolve. Peace.